guys? Doing a little UFC talk today. Let's lock in. Guess we'll do a quick little poll too. Why not? Who you got? Prates. The nerd. How do you spell cuck? All right, yeah, I got it right. Yeah. I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna get shot. Slime. What up, bro? What up? What up? I labeled this UFC talk, but there's nothing to talk about. So how's your day going? Volk won? Barely. Guys, who was going 100%? Volkanovski. Lopez just wanted to get in a goddamn bar fight the whole time. So if you add a couple percentages towards Lopez and you take away the throat touching thing, he's winning that fight, bro. If they rematched, Lopez is winning that. Lopez is winning that, bro. At the end of that fight, lock in Volk. You got lucky. You got lucky. You got lucky Lopez didn't really show up. Yo, what did you call Gary? A fucking cuck. That's, I don't know. I don't really care what he does, but that's what everybody else calls him, so. What the fuck was Krylov doing, bro? How? How? It's like, it's Reyes's toughest opponent out of the last 3 fights, and he made it look the easiest. Mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing stuff, guys. My mind is blown. It's fucked up because the Godfather told me Krylov at first. He told me Reyes, bro. He said, pick Reyes. I said, no, bro. No, papi. And here we are. Let's see if UFC betting, the prediction tracker guy, uploaded his video or not. Let's see. UFC prediction tracker. No. No. Volk 1 gang, we are so back. Yo, bro. If they rematch, it's over. It's over. It's over. I don't know who Volk would fight next, technically. Let's see. 145 rankings, UFC. Because he's beaten everybody else. Let's see, papi. Volkanovski, he already beat Holloway, beat Lopez, beat Yair. I think he beat Brian Ortega, right? Man, the only one that makes sense is Movsar Evloev. I was telling you I pick flip to Volk the fight week. Thanks for letting us know, bro. So I thought everyone was going Lopez, bro. What happened? The gang's falling apart? I like how the whole MMA community is on a massive break. I hate it. I don't know what to do for the next 2 weeks. I gotta make stupid ass videos like, who's got the best fingernails in the UFC? Like, what do I do, bro? Only one I got wrong was Woodson. I got everything else right. Damn. I got Lopez wrong. I got Krylov wrong, and I got Woodson wrong. I'm never doing that again, bro. I was betting Woodson because Christopher. I'm never doing that again. If I didn't know Christopher, no offense, Christopher, if I didn't know you, I would have picked Ige. But hey, try and make people happy, and what happens? I lose. Bryce Mitchell. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if Gene Silva fights Volkanovski, the belt is getting taken from Volkanovski. I don't want to hear anything. Enjoy it. As you can tell, I'm a little bitter. I'm the only one not looking forward to Bilal fight. Yeah, no. Actually, no. I am looking forward to it, but just because of JDM. I'm not looking forward to it because I like Bilal. Reyes was also the one I told people about. We are so back. Title run incoming. Until he fights Yuri again and gets slept. That'd be a sick fight, though. Him and Yuri part 2. That'd be so fire. Sign me up. It happens. I don't know what Patricio Pitbull was doing. He was like too scared to close the distance, bro. He's doing the complete opposite of what you should do. Where he was like, if this is where you're going to get kicked, and this is where you're not going to get kicked, and you're not going to get kicked here, he was standing at kicking range the entire fight. It really does blow my mind sometimes. If I was fighting Yair, I would be in the pocket or very far away. I wouldn't be right at kicking range. Sheesh. Bilal is actually more entertaining than Merab. Is he? I guess technically speaking, yeah. But I am more excited to watch Merab fights than I am to watch Bilal. Bilal's nose just pisses me off, bro. Those noses where they're like, whoop, whoop, it's like a camel hump on the nose. Those things piss me off, bro. Gary's the favorite? I'm actually not sure. Gary minus 122. Prates is minus 102, I believe. Shit. I don't know who to predict for that fight, guys. I'm really just betting on the fighting nerds. I know that's not a smart way to go, but I don't know what else to do. The noses do piss me off. It's like Sam Hughes. Is it Sam Hughes? No, it's, who is it? Aaron Blanchfield. Aaron Blanchfield's nose drives me insane, bro. Those noses do piss me off. Volk is back. Now we can make Lopez versus Yair. I'm very excited for that. I want to see Lopez versus Yair, and I want to see Paddy versus Topuria. Put those fights on the same card because they both hate each other. Love it. You might as well do Masvidal and Leon Edwards. Just do a whole main card of people that hate each other. Let's do a Bryce and Gene Silva part 2 as well. Volk is back. That's a fact. Merab's nose ain't much better. That is very true. I don't got the smallest nose, but those noses, especially Bilal's nose, oh my God, that thing is huge. Yuri, Pereira, and Ank would all eat Reyes. I know, I feel bad, bro. He might have hope, bro. If Pereira has a performance like he did against Magomed, where he throws 14 head strikes, Reyes might catch him, bro. I think Ankalaev definitely beats Reyes. Yuri and Reyes too, bro. Damn, I might have to watch some of those back. I might have to watch Yuri and Reyes 1 just to, like, watch it. Because that fucking knockout was nasty. The nerd is not touching the belt. Damn. Bro, I think Gene Silva could touch the belt, bro. Gene Silva could touch that fucking belt. Don't you lie to me. Gene Silva would absolutely destroy Yusuf Zalal. The little fucking leprechaun. I can't stand Zalal, bro. When he started dancing, like, after he got a second round submission, I was like, bro, you are Aljamain Sterling part 2. Gene Silva beats Emmett, beats Sterling. He better beat Lerone Murphy. The Arnold Allen fight is tougher than I would really expect it to be. He beats Brian Ortega. He probably beats Yair. Probably beats Mavzar Evloev. Diego Lopez and Gene Silva, that's kind of hard to predict. If you want to get in a bar fight, bro, you're gonna lose probably to Gene Silva. Let's be honest here. He only lost the first half of round 1 because he was just toying with him. He was literally just like, "Hey, let's have some fun. Touch my glove. You don't want to? I pink, 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 pink." Max Holloway and Gene Silva. Oh my god. I gotta go Gene Silva, bro. And I think Gene Silva beats Volkanovski. I do. There's a guy making his UFC debut named Malcolm Wellmaker. He is fighting Cameron Simon. I know. I was going to do a prediction video today, but I have to look over some fights. Cameron Simon, bro. I want to pick him, but I have to look at Malcolm Wellmaker again. I wonder if his family made wells back in the day. I have to look at that fight. I have to look at the Evan Elder fight. I gotta look at... That's really it. There was more. There was more than this. Let me see. There was more I had to look at. Kyle might. He gets the best shot out of them. Facts. Giga Chikadze versus David Onama. That Gary Protest card is stacked. Black share on it too. Trust me, bro. I know. I was literally going to drop a prediction video today, but it's not happening. You said PFL card is coming. Let's see what's on PFL. PFL fight schedule. Gene hasn't been tested yet. Arnold Allen, Aljo, all the upper echelon guys. Bro, he would destroy Sterling. Sterling is fucking not him, bro. He had a good fight against Mobzar, but Sterling, bro, the best days are behind him. When he was like submitting Corey Sandhagen, those days are done, bro. April 18th, we got PFL. Let's see if anybody's on there I recognize. Impa Kazanganai. He baited last year. Oh, Mark Takesi? Is that how you say it? He's on this card. I didn't even know he left the UFC. That's interesting. I watched Psy last year. I know Psy. I know Clay Colliard. And that's it. Do I know anybody else on here? I remember the name Brent Primus, but I don't remember what his fight style was like. All right. You were mad angry that night? Which night? I'm mad every night. Gene beat a guy that Josh Emmett KO'd quick, to be honest. Well, that's because it's Bryce Mitchell. Silva loses to Aljo, loses to Max Holloway, loses to Mobzar. All right, I'm ending the live, guys. Goodbye. Did you guys just watch this shit? That's what people said about Gene Silva. Like, Bryce is going to wrestle fuck Gene Silva. Where? Where was it? Don't act like half of y'all didn't say Bryce Mitchell was going to win. Don't you dare do this to me. Y'all came on here, Volkanovski, but no one on here was like, I got Bryce Mitchell wrong. Very unique, guys. I like it. Mobzar cooks Gene. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You're making me want to straight bet. You're making me want to put 100 on Gene Silva. Thoughts on Pico? I actually don't know anything about Pico. I'm not going to lie to you. Everybody's like, Pico. Pico. I thought they were talking about a Mexican dish for a second. I'm like, oh, he's a fighter. You need to look at Jimmy Flick. Why? Bro, that fight, I didn't even know Matt Schnell was still in the UFC. I want to pick Jimmy Flick over Matt Schnell just because his submission ability. But my biggest fear for Matt Schnell is him getting punched in the face, and Jimmy Flick doesn't really do that. He's got 17 wins and 15 submissions for Jimmy Flick. That's nasty. That's terrifying. So that's a tough one, guys. That one is like a coin flip. Don't get mad at me if I pick Matt Schnell and he loses. Pico might be like Pitbull. No, yeah. If they come from another organization, guys, besides MVP, I'm done. MVP and Kayla Harrison. Everybody else, get out of my face. Ian Gary as a favorite is crazy to me. Prats is 100% getting the KO. I'm thinking round 3. Bro, you said Bryce Mitchell was going to win. 100% is crazy. Don't count out the cuck to run around the... Yeah, no, 100% is wild. Buckley's son is main eventing the PFL card. Buckley's son. I know. That's how I know him as, too. Isn't that fucked up? I'm like, oh, the guy that almost died. To his defense, though, he got kicked in the head and then went to PFL and won $1 million. So that just shows you guys, if you get knocked down, get back up. Look at Dominic Reyes. 3-fight KO streak. 3-fight losing KO streak. And now he's looking amazing, bro. Shout out to my guy Reyes, because that's not easy. Reyes could have easily pulled a Jalen Turner and just been like, this is not for me, guys. I'll see you later. One love. Shout out my guy Reyes. The fighting nerds are about to take a loss. No, my dude. It's true this time. Which one? Which part? Gene Silva beats all them names. Who the fuck said that? Bro, that's what I'm saying. My mind is blown. Has Movsar Evloev ever gotten a finish? Don't do this to me, guys. Don't. You guys are still doubting the fighting nerds. Still. To this day. I don't know why I'm yelling so much today. So Gene Silva is losing to Movsar Evloev, who's on a 5-fight unanimous decision win. All right. Oh my God, it's crazier than that. 1, 2, 9-fight decision streak. The guy that almost lost to Aljamain Sterling, that guy? Oh, you guys are funny. Y'all are fucking funny. The guy who basically lost to Arnold Allen, but still won somehow. That guy? Damn, I forgot he fought Diego Lopez. I should probably shut up. This motherfucker, look at his hair, bro. He looks like a surfer. This guy's in the wrong sport. So cut my wrist and black my... He's been a metal band. Come on, guys. Don't do this to me, bro. Not on a Monday. You can do this shit on Tuesdays, not on Mondays. Charles Jourdain has better wrestling than Bryce. That might be true. He was able to keep Gene Silva down for the first round. Bryce is horrible. I'm so mad at y'all for picking Bryce, bro. Oh, Bryce. Yeah, the Jews charge interest. Bryce. Bro, get that shit out of my face, bro. Movsar is so much better than Bryce. I think Bryce is more dangerous, bro. Bryce has more finishing ability, which is terrifying to say. He doesn't beat Arnold Allen. Allen never been KO'd. That's a tough fight. That's where I stopped saying it was easy. So I'm not saying Arnold Allen's easy. Arnold Allen ate my boyfriend up. Fucking Dan Hooker. Took his soul. I'm glazing Gary like a donut. I had Bryce to get 1 takedown, but not going to lie, Charles Jourdain wrestled a bit better. I think Bryce got a takedown, didn't he? My bro, Flick almost lost to Sumo Darji. I was going to say, so did Matt Schnell. I was there live for that. I was at the arena for that one. Sumo Darji was grabbing his arms and just, bink, elbow, bink. I was losing my mind. Flick lost to Nate Maness. Nah, trust me, bro. This fight is terrifying to predict. That's why I didn't do a prediction video today. They're both the same age, 2 inches of reach from Matt Schnell. The only good win for me for Jimmy Flick is Cody Durden, which isn't even that good. And Cody Durden actually beat Matt Schnell. Other than that, Jimmy Flick, he beat Malcolm Gordon. So could my dog. Useless on stats. Bryce got 1 when Gene had him in the Gilly. I don't count that. I was confident in Volk, but fudged up in the main card. How shit is Michael Chandler? Oh, yeah, bro. I saw that coming a mile away. I can't take too much credit because I did say Diego Lopez is going to win. But I even said he's going to do him worse than Charles Oliveira did. I said it. A lot of my parlays had KO submission for Patty. I didn't really see a KO happening, but hey. I was close to a psychopathic parlay. I put Tulio round 2 KO. I put Gene Silva round 2 KO. I should have put submission. And then I put Patty round 2 sub. But really, he got a round 3 KO. So now you guys hate when I say I was close when I went 1 for 3, but really 1 for 4. Because I put fucking Dumas plus 3.5. Kill me. No, yeah. Chandler's so bad, guys. You guys have to understand this. Please. If we learn anything from today, it's Chandler is god-awful. This guy's like 2-6 in the UFC. Let's stop this. He technically did Goldie. That was funny, though. How did Charles go to distance with Chandler? I know, bro. It's because he wasn't applying, like, the ground and pound. Like, Patty's ground and pound was just eating up Chandler. I feel like if I remember, Oliveira was just going for a lot of subs, pressure, control, subs. Matt Schnell minus 250 is crazy. Yeah, that's insane. I might have to fade it just for the number. But this could be I'm not going to say an easy win for Matt Schnell. God, he's 1-4 in his last 5. Oh, my God. He should really be 0-5 in his last 5 because Sumo Darji, he was getting pieced up by Sumo Darji. But then he turned the tides, bro. He hit him with like a straight right. Sumo Darji went flying. And then Matt Schnell took him down and submitted him. Put him to sleep, too. That was a crazy finish because they were both covered in blood. And Sumo Darji fell like he was like dead. I was like, oh my God. I can't believe I voted against Dom. Yeah. I should have. The best pick on that fight would have been fight ends in KO for plus 105. Anybody can get KO'd. I was too scared to heavily bet it because I was believing in Krylov submission, but I know, never been KO'd and he did that shit easy, bro. It's fucking mind-blowing. This sport blows my mind. Chandler is finished, and I'm not going to lie, I slept on Patty. It's okay, bro. Now you know. But now it gets tough for Patty. One thing we will say about Patty is he always fights old guys who are on losing streaks. He fought Tony Ferguson, losing streak. Chandler, losing streak. What was the other one? Oh, Bobby Green, losing streak. Now it's going to get difficult. He's above BSD, but I would like to see him fight BSD, Fiziev. Like, now it gets tough. Fiziev, Moicano, Gamrot. I think he destroys Gamrot, bro. The Dan Hooker fight is kind of interesting. Even him versus Oliveira is fucking interesting, bro. Patty versus Oliveira. Charles Oliveira might be declining. He should have beat Arman Sarukian, bro. When the fuck did I say Bryce was going to win? I said Gene Silva by round 2 KO. I don't know. I was just trying to get a comeback. I don't even know. No way Gary loses to Prates. There is a way, because he's a fighting nerd, and fighting nerds are demons. Look at the names Gene Silva beat. Bro, Gene Silva is going to style on people. Watch. Yusuf Zalal, deceased. Giga Chikadze, get that shit out of here. Josh Emmett, you're getting submitted. Aljamain Sterling, you won't last more than 7.5 minutes. Under 1.5 against Sterling. Lerone Murphy might go the distance. I'm not going to lie. Arnold Allen might go the distance. He destroys Brian Ortega. Probably destroys Yair. Absolutely starches Movsar Evloev. Absolutely starches him with that boy band haircut. But then it gets tough. Diego Lopez, I don't know. I think he starches Max Holloway too. I'm going to be honest. Max Holloway doesn't have that power. And then I think he absolutely starches Volkanovski. Get ready. Torres beat Dober better than Silva. Yeah, but it took Gene Silva to do what he did to Dober to make it easier for Manuel Torres. See how I flipped that? Except for Caio, everyone of the fighting nerds are weak on the ground. Bro, we just saw Gene Silva grapple fuck a grappler. Boys, what is Bryce good at? He's not going to KO anybody. He's going to get a submission. But he just got subbed himself, bro. Movsar's win over Aljo is better than anyone Gene Silva. Okay. All right, guys. All right. I just cried. Ryan, that was a casual comment. What the fuck is Ryan? Oh, okay. If it's a 3-rounder, I pick Movsar, but in a 5-rounder, it's 50-50, but I'd still pick Movsar. I'm going to throw up. To be fair, you Yanks always sleep on English fighters. Which one's English? I don't, bro. I said Patty. I like my English fighters. Minus Leon Edwards. Guy is horrible. I love Movsar. That's fair. You're allowed to. Gene beat Jourdain, Dober, Bryce, Weston Wilson. Exactly, bro. He beat Weston Wilson. Weston Wilson is champ material. I'm joking. Stylistically, Movsar is a free defense for Volkanovski. Don't be deleting messages, Shashwat. Casuals pick Prates. I do agree with that. Not that casuals pick Prates, but I do feel like a casual picking Prates. I was literally going to say that in my prediction video. How do you guys feel that Prates has 4 inches of reach on him? Man, I wish this was a 3-round fight, because then I could just easily bet over. Fight goes a distance. In a 5-rounder, bro. Prates has 6 losses? Who the fuck beat Prates? What world do we live in? Wow, Prates has been a pro for 13 years. And the last time he lost a fight was 6 years ago. Prates is on a 10-fight KO streak. All in rounds 1 or 2. Can we agree that the Li Ji Liang KO is impressive? Can we agree on that or not at all? What about the knee against Charles Radke? That was very technical. Bryce proved that resume isn't everything. Bryce proved that you can't pray your way to a victory. I said it. Sorry, guys. I said it. This whole, like, God and Jesus will make me victorious. I'm like, bro, you're about to fight Gene Silva. This doesn't... Oh, my God. Drives me crazy. Aljo slander is crazy. You are talking as if he is a bum before the Sugar KO. He was getting called a bantamweight GOAT. I didn't call him that. I don't get how people get 2 title defenses, then they're the GOATs all of a sudden. Like, bro, you gotta have a few defenses here. Don't forget, this motherfucker only got the belt because he fucking acted his way to it. Oh, my head. He was getting destroyed in that Puterion fight. Destroyed. Granted, he won the second time. But the first time, if that knee to the face didn't happen, he would have lost unanimous decision or gotten KO'd, and there would be no belt at all. This motherfucker got the belt from getting an illegal knee to the head. I don't want to hear it, guys. Y'all are talking crazy today. You're like, yeah, Islam beats John Jones. Like, bro, you guys are killing me. I had a 10-leg parlay, $100 for $1, the full moon that saved me. Bro, I had an 8-leg, and the last thing I had was Lopez fight, no distance. And after that first round that ended, I said, this is definitely going the distance. That's what happened. Chandler's last win is Old Tony. That's a fact. What do you think of Mitch versus Sue? Who the fuck is that? Who's Mitch versus Sue? Suyu? Oh, I'm sorry. Mitch Raposo versus Sumadarji. I think Mitch Raposo's too small, bro. He looks like a little guy in there. I thought Sumadarji won that. Even a split decision, I was insulted. I'm like, how dare you? Patty versus Beneil is fire. Patty versus BSD. Patty versus Sterling. I think Sterling wins. Bro, you guys were glazing Sterling is kind of scaring me. You're kind of scaring me. I guess Sterling's win over Cater. Nah, that's not even good, bro. It's fucking horrible. Bear, shut the fuck up. Thank you. Sterling beat TJ Dillashaw, but TJ Dillashaw had a dislocated shoulder the whole fight. Sterling did beat Cejudo. Barely. Nah, he did good. The last time I saw Sterling fight where I was like, oh my God, he's a demon, was 5 years ago when he fought Sandhagen. We need the Patty versus Moicano. Word. Moicano had me crying. Moicano was like, easy fight, my brother. And then after the fight, he goes, Patty Pimblett, not so easy, my brother. Beneil said he's fighting Moicano in June, which makes sense. Damn. Moicano should fight Rufy. Rufy still has to prove himself a little bit. I'm on board. I would love to see that fight, but I think Rufy still has his way to go before he gets up there. Damn, Anakin with the info facts. Patty versus Gaethje. Yeah, anything Patty is fire. Literally anything. Patty versus Fiziev. Insane. Moicano. Gamrot, I don't really care, bro. I think he destroys Gamrot. Oh, wait, Patty? Never mind. These aren't updated. So they have Patty at number 12 right now, but he just beat Chandler. So I think that means he takes his spot, if I'm not mistaken. So if Patty wants to fight up, he's looking at Dan Hooker, Dustin Poirier, Holloway, Gaethje. Well, not Holloway, but unless Holloway's staying at 155, which I don't think he is, but nah, he's not. He just fought to Poirier at 145. Gaethje, I want to see Patty versus Oliveira. two guys that are like, well, I think Patty's better. I think Patty's better all around, bro. I think he's a better striker. I think he's better on the ground. Like, Oliveira is nasty on his back, but this guy can't get a sub over Arman Sarukian, who's like trying to get submitted. That one will happen where Patty versus Gaethje's fire. Bro defending Silva like Tracy used to defend BST. Glazing Silva's crazy. Bro, what are you guys talking about? Oh my god. Patty versus Gaethje would be a good fight to make. That would be fire. Bryce not even top 15. He is, bro. Bryce was 13. Check yourself. Bryce was 13. You guys make me, like, they have to book Sterling and Gene Silva now so I can just laugh. Oh, in your opinion? Damn it, I missed that part. I was ready to fact check you. Damn it, I said in his opinion. Chepe and Nathaniel would put up a better fight than Bryce versus Silva. Shut the fuck up. Bro thinks Silva sleeps Mavzar, but Lopez might beat him. Get off the perk. Yeah, Lopez and Gene Silva. Now that's hard to predict. That's hard to predict. Guys, if Gene Silva submits Mavzar or Sterling, I want everybody to drop $100 super chat. That's how we're doing this. And if I lose, you get nothing. But that's how we do this here. Shavkat, boogeyman of the division, 100% finish rate. Gary went close with him, and almost. I know that's what makes this tough to predict, bro. That's the only thing in my head. I'm like, if Gary can go 5 rounds with Shavkat, he has to be able to beat Prates. But Prates smokes cigarettes, guys. It's a cheat code. Damn, this is hard to predict, bro. It shouldn't be, but it is. That tells you a lot about Gary facts. Leach is old and inactive. That's also true. What's good, Andrew? What's goody? Backup has arrived. How far behind am I? Oh my god, I feel like the clown show. Aljo has the most defenses at bantamweight at 3. Damn. Aljo kind of underrated. More like under gay. I don't know. Hit the likes, freeloaders. Facts, bro. You reckon Jones is trying to duck Aspinall? 100%. He's trying to make it all about the money. But when has this ever been about the money? Like, the way I see it, he's like, if I'm going to lose, I want an extra 10 million. Just go fucking lose, bro. What's John Jones's net worth? Let's see. Let's see if John Jones needs the money. All right, he needs the money. It says John Jones' net worth is $3 million. All right, never mind. He needs the money. I thought I was gonna say like 30 or 40 mil. He said 3 million. Yeah, never mind. That makes sense now. Gary buys sub in the play easy peasy. Absolutely not. Member up if you can afford it. Yo, Andrew on Demon Time. He's like, y'all are freeloaders. Member the fuck up. Krylov, just say you're an Aljo hater, Unk. I definitely am. Because Aljo does the Fortnite dances when he wins. He's like, I can't stand that shit, bro. He just posted something on Instagram where he's making fun of Sean O'Malley. I'm like, Sean O'Malley knocked you out. Shut up. I get it, he's trying to defend his fucking boyfriend Marab, but like, bro, you lost. No, yeah, Krylov is absolutely horrible. Krylov, it's my first time ever betting on Krylov. He's already banned for life. Dogs be back. Gaethje KO's Patty. I don't think so, bro. I truly don't. I think Patty wrestle fucks him. Patty is subbing Justin. Word, bro. That's kind of how I feel. He get knockout first, bro. You think Patty is better striker than Oliveira? Are you sped? Bro. I need these fights to happen just so I could be like, see? Oliveira didn't look that good versus Chandler in the rematch. He like dominated until the 5th round, but it wasn't with striking, from what I can remember. Maybe my memory's gone. Andrew, let that matchup happen. We will see. Guys. Patty wins versus Charles. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Damn right he don't want that smoke from Justin. He's gonna fight Oliveira. He's not gonna beat him. Yeah, he dominated, but not like Patty did. That was a terrifying domination by Patty. Word, round 5 was terrifying. Chandler almost finished him, Hunter. He dropped him. Didn't he drop Oliveira? I was shitting my pants. So he lost one of the 5 rounds, facts. Also, Chandler defended a couple of takedowns, rematch with Olives. Couldn't find the sub. So with the last 20 seconds, Charles shoots. Then a Chinese jukebox. Oh, I got something on my face. Patty did it in 3. Look at his face, bro. I can't remember if Oliveira destroyed Chandler's face, but I don't think he did. Not like that. He finished Chandler in round 2. That's true. All right. Well played. Hunter's right, guys. I forgot Oliveira finished him in round 2 via TKO. All right, Hunter, you're right for once. Let it soak in. Also, that fight Chandler gave Charles problems. Patty's striking is horrendous. Bruh, his striking wasn't bad in the Chandler fight, bro. He was throwing head kicks, leg kicks, kicks up the middle. I think Patty's striking is definitely getting better. Also, Olives was on his back against Chandler, getting ground and pounded, I think, round 2 or 3. Damn. No one wants to talk about that. Patty has had the easiest run the last 5 fights. Look at them. Nah, I know. That is true. Even the last 3, we were just talking about that. Bobby Green, losing streak. Ferguson, losing streak. Chandler, losing streak. Wait till Patty fights Arman and gets molested. I don't think so, bro. I think Patty is kind of big for the division too, bro. He looked like mass-wise, he looked so much bigger than Chandler. And don't forget, Patty walks around at 200. So, like, that power, even when he cuts, is still there. I think that's a big problem with beating Patty, is the fact that he walks around so heavy. Like, Arman probably walks around at 175 and cuts down to 155. There's, like, 2 sides to that, though. It could affect his chin, cutting that much weight. But if Chandler can't sub Arman, he's not doing it to Patty. That is true. Joey Cruz, what up? Arman better, though? I don't know, guys. I don't know, Papi. I kind of like what I've been seeing in Patty, bro. I think he really is hungry for that belt, too. I'm not going to lie. Something about that hunger. Patty will not beat anybody in the top 5, point blank, period. Let's see. Papi. I gotta be honest. I think he does. The ones that scare me are Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier scares me, and Islam. I think he can do it to Max Holloway. I think he can do it to Gaethje. I think he can do it to Oliveira. He definitely can do it to the trust fund baby, Arman Sarukian. Arman Sarukian has like 12 Lamborghinis. He doesn't care about this shit, bro. There's no power. That was a ground and pound. He ain't KOing anyone on the feet. But that's the thing, bro. He's going to get you in that position. I agree. He's not KOing anybody on the feet. He's going to pressure you. He's going to mix it up. Kicks, hands, takedown. And then he's going to ground and pound your face. What up, not your face, but you get it. What up, my guy? I got Paddy over Ilya. Bro, me too, bro. I truly do. Actually, I don't know. Topuria's striking is pretty disgusting in a good way. That's kind of scary. But I kind of see the vision, bro. I think Paddy is going to be so much bigger than Topuria, too. It's going to, like, almost be not fair. Is Paddy a baddie that knows he had 10? Basically, bro. And he's a baddie with his baddie friends. How about this Paddy subs Hooker in first... All right, you're getting timed out, for sure. You're getting timed out. You are just rage baiting today. I'm not, bro. Oh, Topuria. Oh, he KO'd Max Holloway. Who can't? I'm kidding. Everyone can. Guys, I think Paddy even beats Tom Aspinall. To be honest, Ilya hasn't fought anyone at 155, so we don't know yet. Bro, the size difference, you're going to be like, this fight is literally unfair. Paddy is almost 6 feet tall. Let's stop playing here, bro. Let's stop it right now. Guys, Paddy beat Tony Ferguson. He's him. Paddy leveled up. Facts, bro. See, you guys are forgetting this one simple fact. He's got the cornrows now. When you braid your hair like that, look at Volkov versus Gone. It's a cheat code, boys. Took Tony to a decision. No, he didn't. Didn't he destroy his life? I'm pretty sure... Hasn't Tony been finished in like every single fight ever? It was a decision? Damn. I don't remember that shit. Damn. That's horrendous. Paddy fucking sucks. Paddy does have to fight more often, though. This guy fights once a year. We got to tighten this up. He's had 4 fights in the past 3 years. Let's speed this up a little bit, Paddy. You're not Conor McGregor yet. Charles took Tony to a decision? Damn. It's Paddy having twins. I think he already had twins. It already happened. Invalid take. Ilya fought the skinniest lightweight and nearly got finished with the head kick. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. He took Josh Emmett to a decision. What are you, Lerone Murphy? But granted, he won like 50-43, but still. That's why he leveled up. Beneil also took Tony to a decision. Bobby Green finished Tony. That's very true. So did Chandler. Charles didn't. Beneil takes everyone to a decision. That's a fact. Paddy sucks. Paddy versus Chandler will happen next. I don't know if that's next, but that's in the horizon. Actually, it might be, because if these rankings change tomorrow or some shit, and they put Paddy at 7, nah, he's probably not fighting number 2. They should do Paddy and Dan Hooker. They really should. Paddy versus Dan Hooker Because other than that, it's Gaethje, Oliveira, or Sarukian. I love Charles, but he might be on the decline. Yeah. Joey Cruz, that was like 10 years ago. Paddy versus Gamrot is a low-key banger. I don't really think so, but I think Gamrot fucking sucks. Gonna be honest. Fuck Gamrot. Right? Who's with me? Anybody? Charles won't fight Ilya. That is also true. It's so weird, the 155 division. Islam won't fight Topuria. Oliveira won't fight Topuria. Topuria won't fight Arman. Bro, when I used to have a job, if I didn't do what the boss said, I would get fired. Why can't we just go back to that? Dana's like, hey, you're fighting this guy, shut the fuck up. Gamrot don't deserve Paddy. Facts, bro. Now we're talking. Gamrot versus Klein. I don't even care about Klein either, bro. Klein's dead to me. Right? Doesn't he only get submissions nowadays? Get that shit out of here. Or decisions. I don't know why I just said submission or decision. I meant decision. Charles won't fight Ilya. Facts. Paddy is fighting Moicano next. That'd be crazy. Moicano is fighting Beneil. Oh, shit. I can't ever see Paddy being the champ, though. Well, yeah, as long as Islam is in there, bro. I don't know, man. I think you guys are doubting Paddy's ground game. If Dustin Poirier in the 5th round, they can make it 2-2, man, I think Paddy can do something, bro. I don't think Paddy goes out like that. Uh-oh, someone's sending me images. I'm terrified. What is this idiot saying to me? The hell is this? Who the fuck is that? Beneil said in an interview today, damn, that's fire. Paddy lost to Jared. That is definitely true. He didn't lose, but he lost. Paddy said no to Moicano. When Trump in the arena, the fighters perform so well. Unless you're fucking Chandler. Chandler walked out, American flag. Woohoo! Bink! Who else was heavy American on that card? Oh, Bryce Mitchell walked out with the American flag too. Guys, that's the new curse. If you walk out to the American flag when the president is in the arena, you're losing. Yes, freak. I think Volk is on a new cycle, but don't tell anyone. No, yeah, 100%. Guys, you got lucky. Diego Lopez did not show up for a technical fight. He showed up for a bar fight. That was a technical fight. Good night. Let's be for real. Gamrot won. His lost one. Judges are bought up. Huh? Yeah, Beneil Dariush, well, not Beneil. I'm thinking of Gamrot. Gamrot is horrible. Where the fuck is Gamrot on here? I could have swore I saw him. Where the hell did he go? Oh, here it is. I'm looking at pound for pound. Paddy would have to fight backwards, but Paddy versus Grant Dawson is kind of interesting. Paddy versus Ignacio Bahamondes, that's kind of interesting too. Yeah, Gamrot's win over Fiziev doesn't count because Fiziev got hurt. Didn't the same thing happen? There was another fight where it was the same exact shit. Damn, Gamrot beat Turner? Gamrot beat Sarukian? Gamrot is him? We are all cooks. Oh, I forgot I did a poll. Shashwat 3 years ago, homie. Gamrot lost to Dan fair and square. I was shitting my pants for that split decision. Oh my God. I was shitting. I literally shat everywhere. Joey Cruz, especially if they fought now that the judges aren't really on like holding people against the cage, pressure, like that was a couple years ago, right? Wasn't that, or it was only 1 year ago, not even. It was 7 to 8 months ago. 7 months ago. But they fought now and that same thing happened, they would have given it to Hooker, no split decision. Same shit, shots fired, facts. Shashwat, at least let it get to 5 years before you round up to 10. The question is, who does Ilya and Max Holloway fight next? I don't know, bro. Some of these divisions, it's like they've all fought each other. It's crazy. Man, if you don't do Diego Lopez and Yair, man, I would do Max Holloway and Lopez. That would be insanity. Max Holloway versus Lopez would be disturbing. I truly do not want to see Max Holloway fight Volkanovski again. Bro, I can't believe Max Holloway did that to Gaethje. I'm still in shock. That's crazy. Who does Ilya? So Ilya, I don't know. Someone has to step up to the plate here. Apparently, well, I don't know. I think it's going to be Islam. Topuria said he left his division because they promised him a title fight. But now it's not coming. So if he said that, I doubt the UFC is going to lie. I think they're eventually going to make Islam and Topuria. That's going to be some shit in the summer. Because if not, yeah, they're in a little bit of a pickle here. Because Volkanovski's like swept the division at 145, minus like Movsar Evloev. And I don't think he's fought Arnold Allen yet. No, yeah, he definitely hasn't. I sent you some M&Ms. I wish, bro. Joey Cruz, who made you the fun police? Oh, shit. Shots fired. I'm mad they keep booking Jamal versus Khalil. I want Hill versus... Oh, Jan Blachowicz? Bro, Hill is cooked, bro. I used to love Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill's cooked, bro. Jamal Hill is absolutely cooked. He gets hurt, he loses, he gets hurt again, he loses, he gets hurt, he might win, he loses. Bro, I'm over the hill. I'm up and over the hill. I'm climbing down the hill, bro. I listened to a watch party. Bryson Chandler didn't sound like it went well at all. It did for me, because I picked Gene Silva and I picked Patty. The main event, and Dominic Reyes did not go well for me, but Max Holloway versus Dan Hooker next. I don't want to see that for Dan Hooker. No, I don't think. I think Holloway's back to 145, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, because Holloway's in both rankings, 155 and 145. I don't know what he's doing. But after what I saw Max Holloway do to Gaethje, Dan Hooker, stay away. Stay away from Dan Hooker, Max Holloway. Let him do do his thing, bro. Shashwat. What's next for Dominic Reyes? Bro, I don't even fucking know. Dominic Reyes, I would like to see that Yuri fight again. Yuri Part 2 is fuego. Imagine Reyes goes to heavyweight. He's like, I want one person, and that's John Jones. Imagine Reyes is like, nah, I want him. Dominic Reyes, he's ranked number 8 now, I believe. If that's how they do it, where they just take the other person's spot. Reyes versus Khalil Roundtree would be kind of demon. I think Reyes said he wants to fight Rakic. He wants to fight Yuri. And I think he said no, he didn't say Blachowicz. Because they already fought, bro. Blachowicz destroyed Reyes' life. Jesus Christ. Ignacio versus Fiziev in the works. Ooh, sheesh. That's a fire fight. That's fire. Ignacio Bahamondes. Grant Dawson for who? Who do you like Grant Dawson to fight? Yeah, Ignacio versus Fiziev is nuts. Nuts. I don't know who to pick for that one. I really don't. Ignacio is young, growing into himself, and Fiziev is like so good, but he does bait sometimes. I think Bahamondes is like in his lower 20s. Yeah, 27, bro. That's crazy. He did lose to Klein. Rakic versus Dom. Yeah, I got Dom in that fight, bro. I want Dom to fight Rakic because he'll win that shit. The Yuri fight, I think, man, if he just learned Yuri's style for the first time, I think he can beat Yuri, bro. Now that he's confident, confidence does everything, bro. When you walk in there like, I'm gonna fucking tear this kid apart, it definitely does something to you. When you walk in there like, oh my God, I wonder what my chin is like now. It gets way scarier. Gamrot has fluke wins. Thank you, Ank. Yo, Big Ank is like my new fucking, that's my geyser right now. We had our disagreements, but this guy's saying everything right. So you want Patty to fight someone who got KO'd. Here we go. Here we go. So you want Patty to fight someone who got KO'd by Green in like the first 60 seconds? Who did I say for Patty? I can't remember. I don't even know who you're talking about. Who got KO'd by Green in 60 seconds? Why Kaio only wants to fight up when he can fight Fluffy? Because he wants the belt. He doesn't want to fight backwards. Again, I don't think they should have. They shouldn't have an option. This is who you're fighting. Go out there and get it done. I don't understand this. Like, hey, well, do you want to fight this guy? Like, bro, just fucking make them fight. Make them fight or go to GFL. It's that simple. Caio Barao. I think the UFC is heavy on the fighting nerds. I don't think Caio Barajo is fighting backwards. Up next, he could do Robert Whittaker, Adesanya, Chimaev, Sean Strickland, or Imavov. All those fights are pretty damn good. I think he destroys Izzy, unfortunately. I think he destroys Sean Strickland, but everything else is tough. I think the Robert Whittaker fight might be somewhat close, Chimaev somewhat close, and Imavov somewhat close. And then DDP is the champ, bro. I think DDP beats Caio, but it's a tough one, bro. Gamera is a tricky devil. That is true. That's a good one, but Rakic is on a losing streak. Yes, sir. 3 losses. Damn, I didn't even know that. They might do that just to give Reyes like another one that's like kind of like possible for him to win, and then after that it's just straight demons. Yeah, I forgot Rakic went the distance with Ankalaev. Shit. Holloway is a lightweight now? Wow, I did not know that. It confused me because he went to lightweight and then went back down to featherweight. So I'm like, what is he doing here? But I guess he only went to featherweight just to fight for the belt. Max is stuck. He can't win and move. He can win and stay in place. Max is stuck. He can't win and move. So if Max Holloway is a fucking lightweight now. I guess they should do Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway again. The last time they fought was like 300 years ago. Didn't they fight? Oh, they fought twice. I was going to say, because I know they fought years ago. They fought in 2012, and then they fought again in 2019. So I guess you can't make that fight either, bro. What are you going to do, a trilogy when the guy's up 2-0? Who does Max Holloway fight, bro? They might have to do Max Holloway, Dan Hooker. I kind of like that shit, bro. That's scary, but... I kind of like that. Max Holloway, Dan Hooker. Reyes versus Rakic is easy W for Reyes. Exactly. I kind of like that, bro. I want to see Reyes keep winning. Is the hype real with Bo Nichols? Nah, I don't think so, bro. I'm personally not a fan of like the American wrestling style. Because they never go for submissions, bro. They just go for like pressure-heavy grappling. I think RDR versus... Bo Nickel, bro. I got RDR. He's more of a submission demon. Bo Nickel's just trying to like out wrestle you. Like there's a difference between American wrestling and BJJ, you know? I don't like Bo Nickel's style. I don't like how Bo Nickel will like make the fight boring and then act like it's the other guy. I don't know. That's just me though. Reyes versus Hill is good. Reyes versus Hill and Reyes versus Roundtree. Definitely scarier, Reyes versus Roundtree, because Roundtree hits fucking hard, but screw Khalil versus Hill. Yeah, I don't think it's even happening, bro. I don't know what happened to Hill. Fight versus Roundtree. Jamal Hills pulled out of his scheduled fight against Roundtree due to an undisclosed injury. That's not good. If you're not going to disclose it. Crazy. Max would just volume punch Lopez to a unanimous decision. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I said Volk was done. My bank account says I was wrong. I was wrong, gang. Yeah, me too. I'm mad at myself for not pick flipping because literally right before the card started, I said to myself, I was smoking a cigarette by myself. I'm like, I'm gonna try and mimic the cigarette smoke too. I was like, the only way you beat Volkanovski is if you put him to sleep. And I don't think Lopez is putting him to sleep. That was like the easiest MMA math ever. Volk only loses if he goes night-night. And if I don't think the person's going to make him go night-night, Volk is winning. That's all the math we needed right there. Yuri versus Jan is also great, but Yuri don't fight down the rankings. Yeah, that's a fact. Yuri versus Jan is fucking fire. I like Jan Blachowicz fights, guys. I'm a huge Jan Blachowicz fan. Watching him destroy, watching him beat Izzy when Izzy was like in his prime was pretty fire. I know it's different weight class, but watching Jan beat Reyes too was pretty demon. There's a fight I'm missing. There was another one where he just starched the person. Bear, I'm going to kick you out, buddy. You're going to get kicked out. Do you want to get kicked out of the VIP section? I bet. It must have been the Reyes one, because there's nothing else that's really like super impressive. Damn, Glover beat... Where the fuck was I for this? Glover beat Blachowicz? Shit. Prime Jamal was special. I really can only remember him fighting Glover. Before that, I can't remember jack shit. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I remember him beating Walker. I remember him beating Crute. I don't remember the fight, the Santos fight. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I remember most Walker, and I remember the Crute fight, and then the Glover fight. That was crazy. Hill was over the hill. Facts. Hill was a fighter in the alleyway on the street, but the ring, not so much. Facts. Bless you, ninja. Even your body is allergic to your casualty. Why do you think my hair is gray, guys? Because I sit here and I stress fights. I'm like, fuck, who's going to win this fucking fight? 205 division is cooked, man. Let's see, papi. Let's see. Yeah, it's cooked. Because there's no one really I care about other than the top three. I don't think Carlos Oberg looked good at all against Blachowicz. And other than that, we got Yuri, Pereira, and Ankalaev. Other than that, I don't really care. Somehow Anthony Smith is still in the top 15. May God save us all. Alonzo Menifield's in the top 15. He's god-awful too. Johnny Walker is ranked number 10. How? I don't fucking know. Yuri versus Dominic would be great. It happened one time. I don't know if you know this, but that happened before, and Yuri slept him. But I think Reyes can learn from that experience and come back and go crazy. Yeah, Yuri rematch would be nice. Before you talk shit, hit the likes. Facts. Say the last fight again. I don't know. I don't even know. How far behind am I? Oh my God, I'm so far behind. What the hell? All right, let's speed this up. Here we go. Pro tired of Islam fighting once a year. Dana lets certain people get away with defending. Yeah, bro. Two title fights a year, 100%. Yuri is a problem. He's a lazy champ. Agreeing with Big Ang on a take is not a good... It's my guy. I reckon the Dagestani era is over. Not really. They're still going crazy. Grant Dawson. He's talking about Dawson when he lost to Green. Oh, okay. That was bad. That was horrible. Grant Dawson was like a minus 500 that night. Fighting everyone is bad business. Yeah, like Ang didn't just take all the aura off of Pereira. He did, bro. Kyle's complaining about being inactive. Just fight down, cuz. He said Whitaker said no. Damn. Max is a king at 145, but Volk is his number. Yeah. Has his number? 100%. Tomorrow, UFC 313 card. What are you thinking? What? 317? Tomorrow, Max Hooker. 317? I don't even know jack shit about 317. I'm pretty excited for 315. I don't even know if the UFC knows what's going on with 317. This card is stacked. Every fight is to be determined, to be announced. Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway would be good, but I don't think they will retire him with an older fighter. I bet they do Patty. Yeah, I'm with that. Dustin, Max, BMF, Drew versus Olberg, Strickland versus Kyle. God damn, that'd be a crazy lineup. God damn. I don't know if they can do Dustin and Max again. Dustin already beat him twice. Dariush is fighting Moicano, no chill. That's fire. Dariush had an interview. What is Bo Nichols' next fight? Bo Nichols fighting Renner de Ritter. Hill sat on his first punch to the nuts. I made a video about that already. Ank fire. I believe that. Rob versus Kaio will probably. Guys, if you don't know No Chill MMA, give No Chill MMA a follow. He'll be doing some good live streams. He'll be dropping some good content. Rob vs. Kyle will probably be next. Yeah, that'd be sick. UFC 315 Bilal is fighting. So is Valentina. Yeah, 315 is fucking... It'll be boring. Bro, 315 I'm very excited for. Look at this lineup. I'm kind of tight. They took off Gilbert Burns and they took off... Burns versus Michael Morales. But guys, this card is... Don't do this to me. I was more excited for this card than I was for... I'll be even more excited if JDM sleeps him. Even the girls' fights, guys. I'm not mad at these girl fights. This will probably be a snooze fest. But this will be good. This will be unique. Italia Silva and Alexa Grasso. Jose Aldo on the card. Ooh, I didn't even see this yet. BSD and Joel Alvarez. Y'all better tighten up. Radke versus Mike Malott. Fire. Bro, even this girl's fight I'm excited for. Because I'm going to bet the house on Jasmine Jasudavicius submission. I'm going to bet my dogs. If I lose my dogs, so be it. This guy owes me a lot of money. I had $5 to win $2,000, and I put him getting a KO. He went the distance. That was the same night where I put him submission and he got a KO. If he got a sub and he got a KO, I would have turned $5 into $2,000. I'm still tight about that night. Bruno Silva versus Marc-Andre Barrio isn't bad, but it's not good. And I like Brad Katona, so whatever. I'm excited for that fight, too. Get over it. Is Poatan beating Ank? I don't think so, bro. Poatan looks so bad against Ank. That was horrendous, bro. I think even Big Ank in the chat could beat Poatan. 315 is not it, though? Damn. Anthony Smith? That's a different card. Anthony Smith in his last fight. Good night. No, that's horrible. Can't wait to see Zhang in the rankings. Guys, am I fucking crazy for thinking that maybe Anthony Smith could get it done? Am I crazy? This guy kind of has a chin on him. Like, I'm not heavy on... Like, my pick would be Zhang Ming Yang, but a part of me is like, shit. Shit. I don't think Poatan is beating Ank. Facts. Chandler needs to learn how to close distance without exposing his face. Facts. Now I want to see... Click the like button. Facts. Now I want to see Khalil versus Jan. Yeah, that would be a fire fight. Sucks that Burns and Morales got moved. I know, bro. That would have made the main card. Kyle last interview said Rob turned him down because he wants Strickland or 205. Interesting. I subbed MMA Chill. Facts. Silva submission and Woodson fucked me. Yeah, a few things fucked me. I I bet heavy against Dominic Reyes. Like, I had 8 parlays open when that fight started, and they all had Krylov KO sub. And then, of course, obviously, Silva cooked me because all my parlays had Silva KO. I had Silva KO, Bryce sub, or Bryce decision. Never in my mind would I have thought Silva submission. What kind of Portuguese last name is Burns? Brazil, I want to believe in the GFL, but no, GFL's cooked. Unless you guys want to gather up money together and we try and invest, it's not going to happen. Why don't you just parlay fave money lines? The long shots are always donations, bro. I know, I got to change up my betting strategy. But one of my picks, one of my favorite money line picks would have been Krylov. So either way, I'm cooked. Either way, I'm cooked. GFL's a dream, facts. Sadly agree, Ank took all the aura. If it over for Poetan, I'm just happy we got to see the good happen. Yeah, he's like 37 too. Let's turn 5 into 50, then build more of those types of parlays respectfully. 100%, bro. I'm trying. You got to be rage baiting, Unk. Which one? Zhang KO, Smith is washed. Oh, that fight. Smith behind the desk. That's what he's best at. You got milked. Damn, son. On paper, Pod, his co-host is good looking. That's about it. Yo, it's so random. He's like, I'm going to start a podcast. I could have a fighter talk with me. Instead, let's have this random girl that nobody knows. And she just agrees with everything he says. It's nasty. Guys, this Smith shit that kind of fucks with my head is the Petrino win. But that is Petrino's fault. And the Span wins, bro. It took Dominic Reyes 10 minutes to knock out Anthony Smith when his hands were behind his back. And he's like, punch me in the fucking face. Like, remember how he was pissed because somebody died? That's what fucks with my head, bro. It's like if Reyes, it took him 10 minutes to KO Anthony Smith with his hands behind his back. What happens if Ming Yang Zhang Tang, whatever his name is, can't get it done? And then after 7 minutes, it's just Anthony Smith pressure grappling this fucker. Krylov is a killer and got KO'd. Yeah, that was horrendous. I want to see Rufy fight again. That dude is electric, bro. Bro, the fighting nerds, bro. Just put the fighting nerds on every card. You keep saying, here we go. You keep saying I got to change my betting strategy, and still I see the notifications plus 100,000. It's because this card, I didn't know I was going to do this good on picks this week. This card I thought was going to be a shit show. So I was too scared to, like, boost my betting amount, and I was just gonna go big or go home. So you are right, Shashwat. I have to make this channel profitable. It's not fun when it's like, oh, let's see if I turn 5 into 700 today. Like, I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. Like, my reads were very good last week. Woodson screwed me too, because I went too heavy on Woodson. But I did have a lot of Dan Ige plus 3.5. So I saw the vision in Dan Ige not getting finished and winning a round. And like I said with the Krylov fight, I baited. I should have just put fight ends in KO. I was kind of smart with my Gene Silva bets because I was doing a lot of no distance for like minus 200, I think. He was too pussy to even tell Mike B he's going to quit. That's a fact. I heard that shit. Petrino just doesn't have power like Zhang. Petrino put himself in a guillotine and Span is fucking terrible. That is very true. You can bet Smith round 3 submission. That's it. I like that. That's actually a great idea. That is a great idea. A. Smith is not about business, no cardio, and his 4-game is ass backwards. The thing that scares me with Smith, too, is like the door's open and he's on his way out. When you're on your way out, I cannot bet on you. Like, we just talked about the Dominic Reyes mentality, how he's here, he's focused, he's ready to go. That's the opposite for Smith. Smith was literally trying to get knocked out against Dominic Reyes. You get decent picks, you just get crazy with the props. That is 100% true. Anthony Smith is horrible. He, punk ass, should have retired like 3 years ago. How old is he? 36. It's hard, guys. It's hard for these fighters because it's like, this is all you know. Like, what are you going to stop doing this and start mowing lawns? He does have a desk position, so he's locked in, but... Yeah, man, the parlay notifications feel like spam calls. Now you got to change it up. I would not bet 50 cents on T. Smith. Why Khabib is gaining a lot of weight? Because he's fucking retired. Look at DC. I guess because he likes to eat. Facts. Zhang KO decision is probably a parlay piece for me. That might be the issue. That's really what I'm trying to get to, is I don't know if Zhang gets a finish. Like, he should. But so should Petrino. Fucking asshole. Who's your favorite UFC fighter of all time? All time, I go Anderson Silva. Currently, it is... Damn. The Hangman. Hooker. I'm doing double chance because I'm not going to get fucked by decision. 100%, bro. Watch him get a submission. Mowing grass is a job security. Bro, I know people have lawn services and they make $1 million a year. So I might retire and just do that. Do you like Conor? Yeah, he's just kind of washed, bro. Connor's 1,000% never fighting again, bro. Nobody. I hope you guys aren't like waiting for Conor to come back. That's what happened with Cornell. What, the submission? Bro, she was getting pieced up in round 1. Not pieced up, but she was getting like grapple fucked. I'm like, yo, what is going on here? Thank God her coaches were like, what are you doing? And then round 2, she came out and just spazzed. Would a modern-day Prime Anderson be champ today? I think he'd be even better than he was. Yeah, bro. He's got, like, that MVP style. He's very hard to hit. He literally sees punches in slow motion. It's so crazy. Yeah, you didn't see him on the card last week. Parlay was on the early prelims. What? You didn't see him on the card last week? The Rosa vs. Elkins fight was so goofy. I told MMA expert, I'm not trying to throw him under the bus here, but he picked Elkins. And every time I put my channel on the line, I'm like, bro, if this person wins, I will literally delete my channel. I've done that with Figueiredo versus Jan. I said, bro, if Figueiredo wins, I'll delete my channel. I said that for Wei Lee. I was like, bro, if Suarez beats Wei Lee, I'll delete my channel. And I said it again, bro. I was like, if Elkins wins, guys, I will delete this shit. There was one time where I should have deleted my channel. I said, if the Puja Tumar fight ends inside the distance, I'll delete my shit. So there was one time where I baited. He asked if you were a UFC fighter. Oh, shit, I missed that. Are you a UFC fighter? Yes, my name is Cody Garbrandt. KO points and she gets a fucking sub. Ouch. Bro, it's like Elkins entered the fight already concussed. That was literally elderly abuse, bro. I felt bad. I think Jose Alvarez beats BSD. Same, bro. I'm not high on BSD at all. I've never been that high on BSD. Dustin Poirier versus BSD. This is before I was on YouTube, I think. I made like 12 Instagram posts. Like, guys, Poirier is going to work BSD. Did he work him? No, but he knocked him out. In front of Trump, too. How bad is Elkins, actually? He's just old, and he's more of like... he's not bad. He's just, like, not good. He's just old and durable. That's it. Except when you get front kicked in the face. Erosa KO's sub was the easiest plus money bet you could have got in the whole card. 100%, bro. I'm pretty sure I put that on my... I can't even check. Yes, can I actually? I think I can check. I'm pretty sure I put KO sub on my shit. How can I find this shit, eh? I'm pretty sure I said a roasted KO sub. Let's see real quick. God damn it, those are just parlays. My props betting section this week was horrible because I didn't actually post a video, but I had to do it live. But you get it. Yeah, I can't find it. Fuck it. What is this? No, that's not it. That's not it. All right, I tried. I doubt I said a roasted decision. I highly doubt that. I saw you put that in the chat in word, yeah. What was your record last week? I went 10 and 3 on picks. The ones I got wrong were Sean Woodson. I picked Krylov over Dominic Reyes, and I picked Diego Lopez, guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to see Elkins fight again. Yeah, bro. Elkins could fight like... That was 145? Bro, I don't even fucking know. Elkins can fight nobody. He can fight me. Johnny Walker, Shamil Gaziev, and Joe Pyfer all in 316. Ooh. I love watching Johnny Walker get knocked out. UFC fight schedule for 316, eh? Oh, that's the Marab fight? Oh, shit. Is anybody here going Juliana Pena? Is anybody here picking Juliana Pena over Kayla Harrison? Damn, Ariane Lipsky and Wang Kong is kind of interesting. Bruno Silva versus Joshua Van. Joshua Van, day and night, bro. Day and night. Day and night. They've only got 4 fights on this card, but are you a professional UFC fighter? I am. My name is Cody Garbrandt. Google me. Never. He's not a Cub Swanson. Who does Shavkat fight? I don't know, bro. Shavkat should retire. No, I'm kidding. Shavkat is cooked. My guy Shavkat. In the meantime, he should just fight Sean Brady. Why not? He was on the prelims. Bro, I had Tulio KO, Oleg KO, Chase Hooper decision, and Silva submission. Fucked it. Oh my God. Yeah, what's his face? Dumas looked horrible, bro. Dumas was not it. Let me pick at my dry skin. Dumas was not it. Now it's just on this white dot forever. I'm getting this off. I don't give a fuck. Dumas looked horrible. Woodson too. Word. Dan Ige plus 3.5, guys. That's the best time to take that. If you don't think that the underdog is going to get finished, just take the plus 3.5. It's not even worth betting on the favorite money line guy. Oh my gosh, Ian, talking to a UFC fighter. You are, bro. My name is Cody Garbrandt. I am very rich. Yep, insane but true. And I used to date Paige Van Zandt. I should draw a Cody Garbrandt sword on my eye. I know he's got the sword tattoo now. That's sad. I feel for you. But you don't feel for me, Shashwat? I haven't hit a parlay in like 7 years. Cater versus Woodson would be a good fight. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of done with Woodson. I'm going to be honest. It was fun while it lasted. I'm done betting on Woodson. I can't listen to AJ much. All he does is make noises in the damn microphone the whole time. AJ, MMA expert? Also excited for Umar Sy and Alonzo and Mansour Abdul Malik versus Cody Brundage. When is that happening? What card is that? Elkins needs an anti-inflammatories injected in his brain. It's not good, guys. When you have the damage on you and all you do is take damage, it's not good. Went 5 and 7 this week. Bryson Lopez let me down for 2K. Oh my God. Why would you pick them? No, I'm kidding. I picked Lopez, guys. Even though I should have pick flipped. Michelle Pereira and Abus is the incoming fight of the night. Yeah, that fight, guys, I'm going Michelle Pereira. Abus never really impresses me. Let's talk about this card a little bit. I'm going to end the live in like 10 minutes, but we can definitely talk about this real quick. Let's talk about the card. I was going to drop a prediction video today, but I decided not to. Hell no. Fuck Pena. Facts. Only thing Elkins needs to fight for is to fight to bang on the last few brain cells. Yeah, he's got to get out of here. If you go to China and tell them you're Cody Garbrandt, they'll believe. Dumbass beat women, he can't beat men. Damn, shots fired. Apparently Dumas has been arrested like 15 times. That's crazy. We can talk about how stupid O'Malley versus Merab 2 is. We definitely can. Stupid. I'm on the Guru side, guys. I said this even before Guru had this take. I want to see Petr Yan and O'Malley 5-rounder. Whoever wins that fights Merab. That's simple. I had this thought, and then Guru said it. Boom. That means it should happen. Fuck Dumas, eh? Look up the Wikipedia for 316. As of right now, I only see 4 fights. I see Ariane Lipsky versus Wang Kong, Bruno Silva, Joshua Van, Pena and Kayla Harrison, and then Merab and O'Malley. Part 4. Wikipedia, UFC 316. Oh, you're right. Yeah, so it's saying... Oh, wow. Is this real, though? Because anybody can type in Wikipedia. I don't know if this is real, bro. I want to believe it's real, but I don't know if it's real. They're saying Chito Vera versus Mario Bautista. They're saying Chito Vera, Mario Bautista. They're saying Spivak versus the Blob. Johnny Walker versus Azmat Murkanov. They're saying they might move Kevin Gastelum and Joe Pyfer to this card too. I don't know if that's true or not, but... Oh, they're saying it's announced. They're saying Johnny Walker. I already read that. Johnny Walker. They're saying it's announced. I don't know how true it is because Wikipedia sometimes baits, but I have to hop out for a minute when he gets into whistling and singing because once he starts, he'll go for a minute. It's annoying, bro. That's all he does. A lot of his stream, all these little fanboys in there. What are you guys talking about? Which AJ? Are you Cody Ray Allen Yes. I'm just a lot old. Can't keep a straight face. How do you make up for the fact I look nothing like Cody Garbrandt? I just I got hit by a car. You got to get into the stream at the beginning. Who does Patty fight next? Cody Garbrandt. No, I'm kidding. Who does Patty fight next, bro? Who do I want to see him fight? Is Ilya Taporia? Will that happen? No. AKA hand sanitizer man. Or Mr. Hand Sanitizer, that's what they call him. Patty should fight Chandler. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Fell out with my blood. We were trying to figure that out before. We can't figure this out. Patty, if he takes Chandler's spot at number 7, I kind of want to see Patty versus Dan Hooker, bro. That would be number 7 versus number 6. That would be crazy. My GOAT 1. Timothy. Did you say Volk? I don't even know. He all right, but I just can't stand all them noises. I want to hear talking, not whistling and shit. I never noticed that. Does he whistle? I never noticed that. Alonzo Menefield is fighting in UFC Atlanta. I don't really care about Alonzo Menefield. That's cool. Can Carlos become a champ, though? Carlos Prates? Carlos Prates? Carlos Prates. I think so, bro. This next fight is going to tell us everything we need to know about Carlos Prates. Everything. I don't know. I think Carlos Prates is just one of those guys you're just like, he's not going to win. And then he wins in round 1. These fucking fighting nerds. I don't know if it's their coach. I don't know what it is. But these guys stylistically like go into battle with a game plan and execute it perfectly every time. It's crazy. These fucking fighting nerds are blowing my mind, bro. Armin or Oliveira? Yeah, that'd be sick. Now O'Malley versus Corey. Money fight right there. That's sick, too. You and Parlay have great streams, KZ. Thank you, my G. Thank you, my G. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with them. KZ, did you get the microphone in? Because your last live, the audio sounded great. So I'm assuming you got the mic in, right? Bautista beats Cheeto. All right, you're getting timed out. Joe Pyfer wins that one, in my opinion. Yeah, Joe Pyfer's going to starch Kevin Gastelum, bro. Do not put Joe Pyfer KO submission on every single parlay, though. Don't do what I will do. Because I'm going to tell you guys not to do that, and then I'm going to go ahead and do that. I love it. I love it when there's 3 fights left, and I look at my parlays, and I have 8 open. I'm like, nice. I got 8 parlays open, only 3 fights left. But then every single parlay has the same thing. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You're just keep making parlays with the same shit over and over again? Juice! What's good? What's the news, fellas? Man, we're just bullshitting. We're just talking about anything because there's no fights for a while. Pure volume? Oh my god, you guys think Bautista does it to Cheeto Vera? That's crazy. It's possible. Thank you for not making noises in your streams, KZ and Parlay. You want to hear whistling and noises? Go to MX. Stop. AJ's my geyser. There's no AJ slander tolerated. Sup, Juice, my guy. I'll start Mongolian throat singing in my stream word. I'm gonna start playing the flute. Hope everything is good on your side, Andrew. Like good in 5 minutes type shit. Thanks for the heads up, KZ. Petrino moved to heavyweight. Bro. I'm gonna now make a career off betting against Petrino. There's been twice where my last leg is Vitor Petrino. Money line. And he loses. $50 to win $350. and he gets guillotined by Anthony Smith. God take my soul. Yeah, I've literally never noticed that, Andrew. That's crazy. But thanks for sharing that, because now it's all I'm going to notice now. Thank you. People in in experts chat sometimes hate me. I don't know who's talking shit, but like, what's up, princess, you bitch? I'm like, what? It's like I want to talk back, but I don't know who they are. Like, I don't have any insults. I don't know who you are. Never heard of them in my life. Never seen them in my life. I'm like, bro, how do you hate me this much? Protest W? Man, I hope so, bro. I hope so. I'm about to get a Fighting Nerds tattoo. AJ takes the weakest hits I've ever seen. Don't know if he's really smoking. It's the pen, guys. It's the pen. The pen is nice and smooth. There's no smoke. If you haven't noticed, guys, my eyes are wide open today because I'm trying not to smoke till further notice. Maybe just on weekends. Good Drew's been working. How you been, bro? Can you show your tattoo on your neck? No, because it's gonna show that I'm not fucking Cody Garbrandt. We got an hourglass with a skull on it. We got New York. We got the Statue of Liberty covering her face because she's like, this city is fucked. And then we got Hollywood on that side. I got the Mike Yes fire, bro. I have the mic on and webcam on the way. Fire. I'm going to try what you guys recommended. I'm going to try Streamlabs. I'm actually going to try Streamlabs. We're going to try it out. Andrew, everything is good. On my side, brother. Blessed. The best is blessed. Yeah, the first Fighting Nerd loses is going to make a lot of money. The first Fighting Nerd loss. That will be good. If a Fighting Nerd loses, they might start being underdogs. And then we can just bet the house. Roofy versus Chandler. Guys. Roofy is going to roofie Chandler. Batman, Superman, parlay the man, Lakers and 5. Gary beating Prates. It's possible, bro. I don't know what to pick for that. Cheeto just lets fights get away from him. That's true. Shit, you're right. Cheeto turns up in the third round. That's it. People say Yair versus Pitbull was whack. I thought it was good. I thought it was good for Yair. I thought Pitbull did horrible. But I love watching Yair kick. Yair is one of the scariest kickers. Well, time me out. I unsub and drop membership. Damn. You don't like the flute? Joey by TKO sub or Gasta by decision only because he's had those 5 rounds. I know. I get it. I don't think it's a 5-rounder, though. I think it's a 3-rounder, which kind of helps us out for Joe Pyfer. Joe Pyfer, another one. I was in California when Joe Pyfer fought Jack Hermanson. I had 1 fight left, and I put goddamn Joe Pyfer money line. It was like an 8-leg parlay, and I can't cash it out because I'm in a different state. And I watched Joe Pyfer get dog walked for 5 rounds. Really 3 rounds. He looked good in the first 2. After that, it was night. Jokes. Do you think Diego hit the gas very late? Yeah, I think Diego was literally just trying to brawl. There was not much technique, it seemed, from Lopez. It was just like, when he gets in the pocket, just swing hooks. And I kind of said that too. What scares me about Lopez is he just fucking bangs out hooks, and that's really like it. Even KZ knows AJ's no. Prates is gonna lose to Getty. It's possible. I think you literally just said that, and you did. You just switched the words up. You said Gary's gonna win, and then you switched it up to Prates is gonna lose to. I like it. I like what you're doing. Round 4 and 5, Diego was very, very dangerous. If that came out in round 1 or 2. Yeah, bro. Will you be live tomorrow? Definitely. I don't have anything to do this week. I haven't smoked either. Maybe that's why I'm a little ill. Me too, bro. Don't put words in my mouth. StreamYards. What did I say? Streamlabs? Yeah, I'm an idiot. I said Streamlabs. Same shit. StreamYard. You're in a yard. You're in a lab. There's no difference, bro. Science is science. You said it. Let's all tell AJ what he said. No, I'm kidding. Rufy smokes Chandler. Yeah, 100%. I don't love the whistling and sing, but AJ is still my guy, facts. That's a no-brainer, Ryan. He okay, bro? I don't watch his shit much ever. Half the stream is making... Are you really Cody? Please say true. I am, bro. Look at me. Look at me, then look up Cody Garbrandt. I'm just a little bit older because I fucking didn't dye my hair, bro, okay? I got this tattoo removed. Look at me. Look at the hands, bro. Look, I'm tatted. I'm him. I need those emojis. Only $3 a month. Only 12 quarters. You get to see 12-leg parlays that won't hit, and you get cool emojis. Next card is stupid fire facts, bro. They need some new ones. I think I can only do 4 at a time. I could be wrong. We'll definitely update it though. We got to take off Pereira because Pereira's done with. Dana's probably staying. We might take off Anthony Hernandez submitting Kopylov too, but yeah, nobody to me. Chill. Jeong Kwang Lee, what the hell was that? Bryce Mitchell needs a new gym. Should go with MMA Lab. Bro, I don't think Bryce Mitchell even has a gym. I literally think Bryce Mitchell trains in his shit. Ugh. That was awkward. I think Bryce Mitchell literally trains in his shed. I'm not even joking. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm pretty sure he has like no gym and he just like throws hay around. I'm not even trying to be funny. He just like literally pushes his tractor around. That's his. Remember up broke ass freeloaders? But he has diamond tattoo on his neck. I got it covered up. I can't do this. Any tattoo that looks different, it's because I covered it up. Mitchell trains in the woods. I know. He's like Yuri, bro, but worse. He's like puts a goat on his back. He's like squatting. When's the next time you'll be live, goat? Bye. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I don't have a set time. Actually, probably around this time. Because I'm actually looking for a car tomorrow. May God be with me. I'm going to try and piss off Bryce Mitchell and get a Tesla again. That's my goal. I don't know why I am not believing. You don't believe me? I can't do this. I'll give you an example of why I'm Cody. I am from... Let me find out where Cody Garbrandt lives. 1 second. Let me find out where he lives. I'll tell you where I'm from. Guys, you're going to tell me this isn't me, bro? Guys, don't do this to me. That's me. That is me. Don't do this to me, guys. I'm from wherever Cody Garbrandt's from, guys. Be a believer, facts. I'm still rocking with Bryce. Crickets. Parlay Garbrandt. That's what I should do. I should put my head on Garbrandt's body. When is Garbrandt fighting, bro? Is this guy still a fight? Did Garbrandt retire, bro? He's got his eye tattoo, then he dipped. All right, I'm not Cody Garbrandt, all right? Remove your cap and make your hair like Cody. All right, I'm not Cody Garbrandt, even though we are the same age. But I am definitely not fighting at 135 pounds. I don't even think I can make 155. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And I'm an inch taller. Bro, is Cody Garbrandt coming back? Where has this guy been? His last fight was a while ago, bro. His last fight was a year ago. Oh, that's right. It was UFC 300. That's right. Bryce sucks. Dude, don't be gay. Bryce sucks. Fuck Bryce Mitchell. Sorry, guys. I just had to get that off. An inch taller and 200 pounds heavier. I'm like Cody Garbrandt mixed with like Kevin Gastelum. That should be my profile picture. I put Garbrandt's face on. You made my dream broken. I'm just as good, bro. I'm not as washed. Come on, bro. We're basically the same person. Nah, Shashwa, you're definitely getting timed out for that one. Bryce, win or lose, I don't give a fuck. He lost to a great fighter. It was so bad. Nah, I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. I'm just trying to dog Bryce Mitchell. Gene Silva or Islam Makhachev? All right, chill out, bro. Chill out. You're skipping divisions. You're skipping like 10 spaces in the rankings. Chill out. Gene Silva versus Islam. Shit, bro. I'm so biased towards Gene Silva. I would probably pick Gene Silva. You guys can talk all the shit you want. Fuck autistic ass Silva. I think he's confused whether he's a human or a dog. He does have to chill out with the barking. I get it. Aimbot, you silly goose. So tell me now who you are. My name is Chito Vera. I'm Chito Vera. My name is Parlay fucking Princess. Not Princess. I think Mavzar beats Gene. Nah, I know. People have been saying that this whole time. It's driving me crazy. His name is clearly up there. I ain't gonna lie. I think Silva got a chance against Islam. Not even gonna cap. Thank you, Juice Man. Someone save me, bro. I said Gene Silva beats Mavzar Evloev, and everybody turned against me. Everybody turned on me. Oh, shit. Taz is here. Woodson was up 2-0. The referee robbed him of a win. The scorecards came out, bro, and Ige was up 2-0. You're from Uttar Pradesh? I'm from New York. I'm from New York. Aimbot, if you like UFC, definitely follow the page because that's what I do here. Aljo versus Gene Silva next. And if he... Oh, that's another one. You guys were saying Sterling beats Gene Silva. Bruh, I'm going to crash out. And if he beats Aljo, give him a title shot. Guys. Aljo is not him. Aljo is ranked number 9. I think Diego Lopez and Gene Silva is tough. Bro, I think Gene Silva beats Volkanovski easily, too. Nobody asked where you were from, bro. Welcome to the USA. I asked. I cared, Andrew. He's actually like the coach of a famous female fighter. Stop. He's the fighter that went away for beating that porn star. What's your Insta? And please don't give Insta of Cody. My Instagram is same as my YouTube. It's Parlay Princes. Parlay Princes, same as my YouTube. Dude, should we talk about MMA here if you want to get personal with him? That's between y'all. That's for the members only section. You are also Indian. Shashwat is Indian. Don't let him lie to you. Aljo is him. I'm about to play the clip of him getting knocked out by fucking Sean O'Malley. All right, guys, 1 minute. I'm going to get out of here. We got 15 likes. I love it. I love the effort. Let's talk about the card real quick. So this fight card coming up, I'll tell you who I'm confident in. I like Damon Blackshear against Alatang Healy? Question mark. I definitely like Jocelyn Edwards against Chelsea Chandler. I love Jacqueline Amorium against Polyana Vienna. She is horrendous. These next couple fights, I really don't know. Ikram Alaskarov should definitely get it done at a minus 725. It's terrifying, though. I do like Randy Brown against Nicholas Dalby. Nicholas Dalby is great against fighters I'm scared are going to gas, but I don't think Randy Brown gasses, so I'm okay with picking Randy Brown in this fight. Probably has a crazy reach advantage. Not much, 4 inches. And he's black, so he's going to win. Michel Pereira, I'm picking him against Abus Magomedov. Abus has just never impressed me. I think Anthony Hernandez can lay and prey on Michel Pereira, but not Abus. Damn, this Giga Jakadze fight and David Onama is tough, bro. I don't know, bruh. I'm Indiana Jones, facts. But sadly, I share the same country with a silly goose. Like, do you watch boxing? Not really, bro. I don't. No MMA channel, homie, facts. Aimbot, just become a member. That's all you need to know, facts. Nicholas Dalby is ass. Dalby is not ass, bro. Dalby is not ass. I picked him against somebody. Who was it? Oh, I picked him against Bomb Theme. I think he won that last fight, too, against Fakhretdinov. But again, Dalby doesn't impress me with, like, striking or grappling. It's just it's really just the gas tank. So that's why I'm not picking him. I'm picking Randy Brown. Can you afford that? Bro, some people can't, bro. There's been times where I've had 50 cents in my account. Gary at minus 120 is a steal. Absolutely not. People rating him a little too high. Yeah, I'm not like high on him to fucking take him over Randy Brown, but again, like people like Renat Fakhretdinov, who I know could gas in the 3rd round, I'm taking Dalby. But I don't think Dalby's a better striker than Randy Brown. Maybe he can get some takedowns, but... And Michel Pereira, he better do it to Abus, because Abus is horrible too. Not horrible, but he's just not him. The Giga Chikadze and David Onama fight is very hard for me to predict. I am picking Zhang Ming Yang over Anthony Smith, but I'm still a little scared. Not super confident, I'm going to be honest. And then Carlos Prates and Gary. It's Randy Brown. Would y'all be saying Nicholas Dalby wins against Brian Battle? No. No. If not, take your broke ass home. Andrew is on one today. Oh, now he's speaking in Indian? Shots fired? Is he talking shit to Shashwat against me? He's like, yo, Shashwat, this parlay guy's a fucking dickhead. There's too much work out here for anyone to be broke. Just fucking saying. Bro, you would think. This shit is rough out here. This shit is rough in the streets. I know people robbing and scamming that have way more money than me. I'm like, bro, maybe I should just start scamming. Giga fake good, though. I know, bro. That's a tough fight. And he's an underdog. I just don't think... Like, I like picking David Onama when I know he's going to KO somebody. I don't think he's going to KO my guy Giga. Hate that name, Giga, but hey. Subbed Armfield. This guy lost to Nate Landwehr, bro. I get it, Nate the Train, but like, how do you lose to Nate Landwehr? Abu's actually winning? I don't know. Can you pronounce Gondul? No deleting messages. Facts. You hate gigas. Y'all are shot. Y'all are absolutely shot. All right, guys, I'm going to sign out. I can't even give you a Protez or Gary prediction. I can't do it. You guys are mainly on Protez the Nerd. 32 votes, which means about 22 of you roughly pick Protez out of 32. It is Indian abuse. Get money, fuck bitches, facts. Anybody saying kiss my ass? You said that? To Cody Garbrandt, you said that? Friendly fire. My guy aimbot, bro. He's locked in. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna dip out of here. I'm gonna try and ponder Gary and Protez and figure out why I think Gary's gonna lose, but I don't know if he does. It's tough. We on fire, high pitched voice. We on fire. Aimbot, you better not cat. I was like, what is going on? There's people kayaking. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Shit scared me for a second. I'm like, are those alligators? Damn, shots fired at aimbot? Damn. Peace, bro. I'm going to live tonight. That water's cold. Water is cold and it's green. Actually, it's crazy. You know there was a helicopter that crashed in New York a couple days ago? That was this river. That shit was like 10 miles away. How much you pay for rent? Way too much. Just the rent is $3,400. I don't pay it by myself. I'd be homeless if I did that. But tell me how the rent, when we moved in 3 years ago, rent was $2,800, and now it's $3,700. That's insane. They're fucking bugging. You going live tonight? Probably not, unless I can't sleep because I'm not smoking weed. I'm probably not going live because I just did 2 hours here. Shashwa, pull up, bitch boy. I will, gentle parent. Who is that? Rashathan? Who the fuck is that? 1,000 Pro. Now I'm telling you a top abuse in Hindi, and I'm so confused. They can't raise your rent like that, bro. $2,800 to $3,700 in 3 years is diabolical. It's diabolical. Sue them? Is that like actually illegal? 28 is too much for that mouse hole. It's a nice apartment, bruh. This is just a closet. This is just a fucking closet. That's why I'm going to miss it. I'm actually moving out of here. I'm going to miss this place because the closets are so fucking big. English only in this channel. Aimbot, I could not give a single... Damn. Why y'all turning on aimbot, bro? Let aimbot stay, gang. Aimbot. I'm here for you, my brother. They raised my rent. I've been here for 6 years, though. And only once $200. Bro, even that's a big jump. Like, I thought they raised rent like $50, $100. This like $1,000 shit is mind-blowing. My bills is $600 a month, power bill and car insurance. Yo, you are a legend, bro. I wish. My bills are like... My shit's like $2,500. That's why I'm betting dollars. Everyone's targeting you. Guys, you better shut the fuck up. I'll hit you with that Cody Garbrandt right hook from out of nowhere. Everything you have is paid for? God damn, bro. Who the fuck are you? Are you, Trump? I can handle the hate, but I can't deal with the cringe aimbot goofy ass. Why is he pissing me off? What did he say? He said, where are you from? He's like, where are you from? And you're like, shut the fuck up, you bitch. Oh wait, he said something. My mother. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know how the. I don't know how the beef started. 20 years at 20 years at UPS will definitely do that to you. You're locked in, bro. I should have taken my mom's advice. I think it was my dad. My dad's like, go work at UPS. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna work for myself. Here I am, like almost homeless. My mom said be a postal worker, and my dad said work at UPS. I should have just taken their advice. Since 19, nah, it's fire, bro. That means you're locked in. He abused in Hindi, but I am more triggered because he's just cringe. All right, guys. The hardest work? Interesting. It's not an abuse, it was only a teasing word. What's a job? Facts, bro. Who remembers that guy? I'm supposed to end this live. Who was that guy that was like, fuck a job? Who was that? What was his name? Was that Stitches? Who remembers the rapper Stitches? Fuck a job. Wasn't that him, bro? Or am I bugging? Hell is set for life. UPS take care of their, believe it or not. Nah, that's as soon as you said that, I'm like, bro, you're locked in. Yeah, aimbot and Shashwa. Go fight on Instagram, bro. Get this shit out of here. Very good insurance. Yeah, I haven't had health insurance in like 5 years, bro. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. That's why I can't fight. All right, guys. Enjoy the day. I appreciate y'all for being here. Especially aimbot. I appreciate you, bro. You took the abuse. You said, nah, I'm staying in this chat. I like it. I like it. Shashwat, take notes, bro. Peace, guys.